this was Horatio posted this online recently. This is a famous SNL party to this day. This is Tablegate. This is me, you.
Yeah, I look sober
Horatio.
there.
This is Mike Shoemaker. And this was a party that was the last Thursday of the last episode of the season. And we went up into our, this is a writer's room.
This is 17th floor.
17th floor at SNL.
Of the building.
And this is like when it's normal, because the table's fine. It's called Tablegate.
For a reason.
We started just throwing alcohol on the table.
Yeah, well, what happened was it was a punch bowl. It was very civil.
Yeah. Very civil.
It just had punch bowl drinks. But then now and then people spilled a little on the table. And then it just, by the end of the night, it was just, people were just, there was just drinks all over the table. And I thought it'd be funny if I ran from the hallway and dove on the table like a slip and slide.
Yeah.
and slide across the table. And I did it.
Yeah.
And on all this alcohol, I just dove through it and slid. And then it became funny and fun. And then everyone wanted to do it. Then we all did it.
Yeah. And I remember a friend of ours named Andrew Steele had to stand at this window because people would come like sliding this way.
And catch.
Yeah, he would literally catch people like.
Or else you fly out a 17th floor window.
Somebody like working at the desk like, Jimmy Fallon.
Like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I mean, what were we thinking?
It was crazy. And we actually got in a lot of trouble because we broke the table, and it was my first year on the show, and I really thought like, I think you can get fired for breaking furniture.
I remember that we were so embarrassed the next day, and we were like, oh, because that was really insane. It was like there was just cups everywhere, and I remember there was somebody got mad at us and yelled at us, and they said, really classy guys. Really classy move. And you know what was the extra touch was the towel full of vomit in front of Carson Daly's office. I was like, that wasn't me, man. I don't know who did that. Yeah,
and I do think that's classy. I also, the other thing that's embarrassing is when you're, it was like literally my first year on the show, and we used to get free stuff. And I want to point out, I don't even remember the 2002 Winter Olympic berets from Salt Lake City. That literally wearing a free.
That's some good style.
That's a good style.
Oh,
like you mentioned, both have 2 kids.
Yeah.
You got 2 girls. I got 2 boys. What made you write a book about making a first word dada?
What was your baby's first words? Do you remember?
I think it was mama.
It was, of course it is. Yeah, it is. It just is. And I know it's an unwritten kind of contest that husbands have with wives. And you go, no, that's great. They could be anywhere. But I really wanted her to say dada first. Yeah. And so I was just trying to trick her. Anything I would give her. I mean, I would give her a bottle and go, do you want dada? Do you want a dada? I don't care if the baby's stupid. I just want it for the history books. That's up to someone else to fix my baby. I just want it for the history books. That first word was dada. So I put the book out, and it was funny. It was a joke. And then people started actually really reading it with the kids. And then kids started reading it back to their parents. And it became a cool thing. And so they said, you should make mama. And I was like, and it's clearly written by me because there's only like 10 words in the book. It's like mama quack, mama moo. It's not ghostwritten.
Where do you get your ideas?
Just over text. So I put out Mama, and I figured since women are smarter than men, mamas, they don't care.
Yes,
they are.
Correct.
They don't care about if the baby says mama or dada in the sequel, and it's called Everything is Mama. It's like in that one, the mama's trying to teach kids that there are other words besides.
Oh, I see.
So it's like balloon, things like noodle, stuff like that, and the baby just keeps saying mama, mama, mama. So, anyway, yeah. Anyways, I'm writing a lot of books. I'm an author now. Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. Well, we love having authors on the show.
Hey, I just want to say, dude. I watch you every night, and I watch you since you began. You're doing such a great job on the show, and everyone here, really, job well done, dude.
I really
You're
appreciate
fantastic.
it. Thank you for handing it over. It's an honor to do it. Give it up for Jimmy Fallon, everybody, The Tonight Show.